Long gone are the days of knights' castles and moats. Unfortunately, as a species we've commonly moved past the days of absolute monarchies and powerful nobles. No, we gave all that up for dull stuff like constitutions and republics, however no longer anywhere. Though a few international locations nevertheless have their castles, their knights and their monarchs. Some of which have even received celebrity status around the world. Of course, we all recognize approximately Queen Elizabeth and Prince Harold this time. Although we'll be searching at an exclusive, famous and stinking rich monarch, Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. Well, observe what it is like being the Saudi prince. What he spends his big endless wealth on, and if he is the kind of man you'll want at your parties. Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS in case you're cool, is the Crown Prince Deputy Top Minister and Minister of Defense of Saudi Arabia. He turned into born on August 31, 1985 in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. After attending King Saud College, he labored as his father's private aide and become appointed heir apparent and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia in 2017. A name that ought to appearance definitely cool on a driving forces license, despite the fact that I've the sneaking suspicion he hasn't driven himself anywhere. And at the same time, as speaking of which, MBS isn't simply regarded for being a royal really worth literal billions of bucks. He's additionally regarded for spending it too. He has a big selection of pastimes and ventures. He likes to funnel that great slick oil cash into one and every of which includes still large luxury cars. Oil cash and luxury automobiles are a combo as old as time. If you have not seen rich princes doing donuts within the desolate tract, then I've one query for you: the way heavy is that rock you've been dwelling underneath? Mohammed bin Salman is not only a few rich prince, even though he is the public face of the House of Saud, the Saudi royal circle of relatives with a collective internet really worth of about trillion greenbacks. And these Saudi princes do not simply buy luxurious cars. They flip luxury cars into spectacles. I suggest Prince Al Talal bin Abdulaziz actualians a diamond-coated Mercedes. Shopping for a luxury vehicle might not be in clean feet, but it's miles doable. And MBS isn't approximately to be outdone through some backwater millionaire so failed to simply purchase one insane automobile. He went ahead and purchased a whole fleet of crazy motors, along with his customized gold Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Well worth 7.5 million greenbacks, his gold Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, really worth $8 million. And his Bugatti Veyron Grand Sports, that you guessed it's also gold, really worth 12.5 million bucks. This Bugatti may no longer be MBS's favorite car from his collection. However, it's certain is mine a few of the rarest modern-day automobiles around. This Bugatti is one of the quickest road felony vehicles within the international, with a top velocity of 450 kilometers in keeping with hour. This vehicle can run into me any day. MBS would not simply force around in fashion either, even when he is in the center of the ocean. You are not gonna trap him surrounded by means of something, however the height of luxury. It is why he went ahead and acquired himself a 440 feet $500 million yacht called the Serene. So here we've a yacht fancy enough to have stuck the eyes of a Saudi royal. What's so special approximately it then properly? For one, it turned into built and design by using a number of largest names inside the huge luxury boat. Sport Fincantieri and Raymond Langton Design Limited to call a pair came collectively to build this baby. The boat has a total length of 440 feet. Spanning throughout 7 decks and might accommodate as much as 24 visitors in 12 cabins, with personal decks with a total of 52 group members, along with the captain, and 30 cabins. If you don't apprehend what I'm announcing, it's this: the Serene is quite rattling big and large, is just how MBS likes it. The Serene comes with helipads, considered one of which may be turned into a dance ground or a pool if the party receives that crazy. Of course, there are different pools as well at the yacht. Spa's a snow room and a steam room. Gotta be ready for any weather. But the yacht still has enough storage area for a huge submarine. You may have picked up on it through now, but there may be a reason. This boat expenses $500 million. And guess what we are not even achieved? The Serene offers several regions committed to kids, such as a playroom with a hiking wall and an leisure center, with the trendy video game consoles of Path being the proprietor of this behemoth. MBS has a complete deck all to himself. It comes with a non-public raise, taking him from the stateroom to his personal rooms. He also receives a non-public swim platform, unfastened from passant contamination, a California king-length bed, a complete walk and dressing place, And a spacious restroom bet. What, the Serene isn't the most effective yacht owned by means of Mohammed bin Salman? I failed to name him a collector for not anything. He is also the proud proprietor of a 120 million greenbucks. Outstanding yacht, now not quite as insane. Because the Serene. But this 260 feet vessel, named the Pegasus 8, surely pulls. Its personal weight, I mean 120 million bucks, is in fact 120 million greenbacks greater than I will pay to purchase a yacht. So what does this yacht ought to offer for this kind of hefty charge tag? Nicely, it boasts everything from a 13-seat cinema to a helipad that doubles as a golfing driving variety. It has got a dry dock that may be flooded to create a 44-feet swimming pool and a jacuzzi. Due to the fact, let's accept it, the sea is cool, but it isn't that amusing to swim inside. The yacht can take in to 12 visitors and 26 group individuals, and is derived with lots of ways to entertain every person fortunate enough to be in the middle of the ocean. With Mohammed bin Salman, the yacht comes with a party deck, entire with 2 bars, a grand piano, a barbecue, and a dance floor. Oh, and a 1,000 bottle tequila supplier. If anybody finally ends up overboard, that is in all likelihood. Why, apart from his love for yachts, the prince has a love for artwork as nicely, 2 pursuits that strangely sufficient intersect in 2017. An original portrait Leonardo da Vinci, referred to as Salvator Mundi, changed into purchased for 450 million bucks. Being a 500-year-old painting from da Vinci, it glaringly didn't sell cheap, making it the maximum steeply priced portrait inside the world. And it seems the painting turned into bought by means of none different than MBS himself. Rumor has it that this painting presently hangs in the hallway of one and all MBS's mega yachts. It will be at the Serene, or it can be on the Pegasus. No person is aware of, palms crossed it doesn't get any water damage. Now, if you notion for a second Mohammed bin Salman likes to collect simply vehicles and boats, then I am sorry to disappoint. He additionally has a gentle spot for large ums. As well do not all of us. MBS. Wasn't happy with residing in any off-royal places of Saudi Arabia affords. So he went ahead and did what any of us seeking to spend a Willie Aversius did. He sold himself a 300 million greenbucks French chateau in 2015. Mohammed bin Salman bought the Chateau Louis Ziv in the west of Paris for about $300 million, and it turned into dubbed the sector's maximum costly home to Thenectai. This fashionable shape seems like something that have to have been built in the 17th century, with its gold-leafed fountain marble statues and labyrinth offages, but appears may be deceiving. It's packed with, I might say, approximately a couple of $100 million bucks. Well worth of 21st century technology. Well, so what do you think about Mohammed bin Salman? Is he your new favorite monarch? Please let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, do leave us a like.